I'm now currently in Cardiff Central. I kind of wanted to shed some light on how I revise for exam. Now, I made a blog about this not too long ago on the tips I would recommend, and now I kind of want to tell you and show in real life what it's like. So I'm actually going to make my way to WH Smith, show you one of the examples, which was the pens. It really matters which pen you get, because the ones that dispense a lot of ink will save you time. Now, the other thing I recommended also was to do practice papers. See what trends you have in the practice papers so that you can actually get an idea of what you're going to be asked. Now, this is actually really important, and the biggest tip I gave is to get a blank piece of paper or blank Word document and practice, because that is what's going to happen in the exam. So I'm now in WH Smith. It's a bit awkward filming in here, but one of the key things I did say was finding pens, so that's where I'm off to now. Okay, so here we are, and I did mention that pens is a big part of exams. So over here you have ballpoint, which I do not recommend because they do not dispense ink as readily as these do. So these are the ones that I personally use. So it says 3 for 2 here, which is not too bad. And these are rollerball pens, and it actually says 0.7 millimeters down there. Oh, it's actually the last one there. So the fact that there's no more of these, bar one, I need to put this back afterward, which I will. The fact that there's only one left of those will indicate how good they are at exams. Now, getting a pack like this would be really good if you've got multiple exams. These two, as long as it's a rollerball pen, that's what you need to go for. Ballpoint pens are not great. They do not readily dispense ink. And if you think about it, the less pressure you have to exert when you press down on the paper, the more time you save. And it's just less exhausting. Also, get your highlighters to just make going through notes and pinpointing the relevant information a lot easier for you if it's highlighted on the page. It's just something to do with your eyes being able to pick it up and process it a lot more quicker. Now, the last thing I recommend is post-its, because if you have a statute book like me, which you can bring into law, you can use post-it notes. If you're allowed to bring any kind of book in there, I don't know how it works for courses outside of law, but for us, we're allowed to bring statute books inside, and we can highlight only and put post-it notes. So this is something I would seriously recommend. These are my personal favorite. So that was just a look into WH Smith. I definitely recommend you go in there and get the resources you need. I'm just roaming around Cardiff because I finished exams and I'm very lucky, but not all of you are. So prepare and practice. If you fully utilize the blog tips I've given you, which is to set down a blank piece of paper and practice. In the vlog, man. There we go. There's someone's excitement of the day. So if you practice past papers, you'll be fine. If you write down the notes and look for trends and use revision workshops, then you'll be fine. So I really do recommend you practice, because application is key. Really utilize different environments. So at the back, you can see there are some tables. Now that is for Starbucks, so if you actually ever feel like going outside and studying, you can do that, and you should, because you'll learn better in different kinds of environments. So if you can see it behind me, that's where it is. And I frequently studied outside. Sometimes I've taken a blanket in and studied on the grass. I've studied at Starbucks, I've brought my laptop in, and a change of scenery is needed. Now, with all the tips I've given you for exams, I do want to emphasize one thing. Take breaks, refresh your memory, because you will not absorb information if you are constantly overworking yourself. So you need to keep this in mind, and please do take breaks. That's the end of this vlog, really, and I just want to wish everyone good luck, do really well, and utilize stationery, utilize past papers, utilize workshops. Don't be afraid to ask your lecturers for help, because the chances are they will be able to help you. So good luck for exams, everyone. I'm a free bird now and I don't have any exams.